Yeah, first couple of games of the season were, from a results perspective, were hard. We were 2 home matches. The group was young from a team perspective, so they were learning how they would cope with each other. They were still learning how to deal with that environment, and we have a very big crowd, and there's a lot of pressure that's going on.
Go.
First game, you got to remember we were 4-0 up, 10 minutes to go. Hampstead didn't have a shot on target for 60 minutes, and then we draw 4-4. So it's, from a hockey perspective, from a head coach perspective, it's not a problem. We had some clear areas we needed to work on there, and we did. But it was hard coming off because we was just all crestfallen.
I mean, after the first 2 draws, it was like, is this like cost effective of where, you know, the vision is going, where we do want to go to? But I think that from the 3rd game onwards, we were just consistently winning. The team seems to be gelling, bonding together. The training itself, because I go to the training sessions every Tuesday, Thursday, you can see they were getting more intense. I would say the player cultures, as we had some Pakistani players, English players, and then European players, Canadian, everyone was getting together and blending in together, and the hockey was getting better and better as the season progressed.
We float the ball down there, we then have to get men there. We can either recycle or we can play in the channel.
I'll be honest, our pre-season was amazing. We were unbeaten. We smashed teams off, you know, they were looking at us going, wow. You know, I think there were games we scored 7s and 10s. So it was just getting that first game out the way. And the 3rd game, yeah, I think we won 5-1 away, and we played Georgians off the park. I think that was the game.
After the 3rd, 4th game, you could see we were on a good upwards trend. Goals were coming, people were happy, the club was booming with excitement. You know, there was electricity flowing in there, and the vibe was good again. And it was like, it used to be like this back in the days. Like I'd say when my dad guys used to play and they were doing really well, the club would be busy and it would be vibrant, you know, and then it had been stale for a while. And I think now we're sort of back at that level again, where there is this vibe going on. People are talking about it, it's out there, and the club and the members are genuinely happy when they come there. They want to know what's happening next season. People are already asking, you know, who's coming, who's playing, who's staying.
I'm a real process guy, so the moments of success for me don't kind of define where we're going. It's how have we built up to that game during the week. That's my passion. That's what I am really love to get right. How has Monday's video gone? How has Tuesday's meeting gone? How has Tuesday's training gone? Have we scouted right on the Wednesday? Have we then sent the right scouting out on Thursday? Video, training. Have we prepared well for the weekend? Because if we do all those things right, we're likely to perform at the weekend if we keep it nice and simple and make sure that everyone's pretty clear on what their roles and objectives are. So I wouldn't say there was a specific moment where the season changed, but I do feel as a management team and as a leadership group of players, we began to get those processes a lot better.
No, Mike's brought in structure, which is massive. Structure and then growing on the culture, we sort of building the culture we were growing. His discipline comes with it, and it's getting people to buy in themselves, which is the big thing that's probably impressed me. Is that, like he sort of set out his stall, and people have bought into it.
I think it'd just be like, if you make a mistake, we'll go through on a Thursday session or a Tuesday session, and you know, Michael rightly points out, if you know, he'll leave it open to interpretation in terms of, you know, guys, what have we done right or wrong here? But I think this is where like the real professionalism of a lot of our senior players step in, is that they'll be like, look guys, what do you think we did wrong here? And they'll really question the status quo. It's not about, you know, Mike just taking the lead and telling us what to do. It's that's where, you know, our senior players like Tyndall, like Prosser, we've got, you know, Jars, a few, Jack, my brother, they really step up and tell us, you know, technique-wise, what we're doing wrong. So I think that's where they've really stepped up, the senior players, and just sort of giving us that guidance.
The parents do like his sons, the people over here, the committee over here, the coaches, the managers, they are treating like us like his sons, not like the other players. It's very difficult when you go in any of the other clubs. It's difficult to get involved in the players from the other countries because they are friends with each other. So, but here, I didn't feel like that. I'm very happy over here. The people look all around me, and I enjoyed a lot.
We can go the way. We can go the way, definitely. I mean, I'm quite impressed with just how far we are this year. I think this team, as it is, will compete. You know, if it keeps progressing the way it has, it will compete in the league above. It's just the same as I said. It's about getting, if we get any more recruits, it's the right people. But yeah, all the way. I mean, the passion's there, the support's there. We've got our own facilities, which is big nowadays, and you've got guys that want to train. And we got young players that can get better, and a world-class goalkeeper.